do? Took a picture?
Okay.
What'd you take a picture
I
of?
believe we were rolling. I didn't take a picture. I just turned it on so it started recording.
You pushed on the top. That doesn't do anything. Take a picture. Or
No, I just hit this red button to make it.
then I saw you push on the
It's
top.
recording? Can you tell?
It has a red light going. It's not flashing like it was before. And right in the center it says record. It's a good sign. So the last, whatever, 10 minutes didn't record. Oh well. All right, so instead of using this fancy tools, we got a 12-point socket here. What is this one? This one is metric something, isn't it? A bunch of, it's all numbers I can't read shit. I don't care, it fits. That's all I care about. So we went and got a real ratchet I can push on and move it around and do stuff. These stupid things like these things here, you go to push on it, your hand goes like that, nothing happens. It's hard to control what you're doing. If you're in a tight spot, it's handy, but if you're trying to do tapping, you want to be able to move it up and down, you want to be able to move. You got to force it to go straight. Okay, this does not fit in this hole right now. Something's wrong.
What do you think?
So we have to put a drill in here and cut out all the nasty threads it doesn't like. Okay.
Yeah.
You think I know how to use a drill? Is it tight? Doesn't fit. I'm gonna get more shit out of the way. Okay, so you gotta control this pitch, I control this pitch.
You look really good right here.
You mean if I didn't have you, I'm still good? It's augering itself in, you know, so it just takes off and wants to go. Then it quit. Go a little deeper. Not coming out the other side yet. You look to see if you cut all the way in there yet or not. I think I'm cut a hole all the way in there now. Okay. You're not near that deep. About that far. Not quite too close. Okay, we gotta get rid of these chips.
Okay.
And what do you got for cutting oil? What's inside your fancy cutting oil thing? Do you got cutting oil in it or you got
Yeah,
something
it's
else?
got real cutting oil on it.
Okay, I need some real cutting oil in it. Ooh, ain't that fancy. You're missing a container. There you go, better job. Okay, that looks good. Good job. Get out of my face. Okay. Where's my cutting oil? What do you got? On the threads, not the flutes. Yeah, you're real good at not getting into where it matters. Going down the flute doesn't do anything, it's gonna be on the threads. Okay, good, I got it controlled, I can get it all by myself. It's a good thing you didn't see that mess he made. Okay, you look like I'm doing because I'm not watching.
Looks nice and straight.
Well, it's too late now because I'm already in about 3 turns. I got some more oil. 50. Yes, I didn't cover up the chain.
It's at the bottom.
Chips go down. That's it. That's where we're going. Okay, you got a rag iron? Swipe this down. Nice dirty one. We got some more here. We get down here. Okay, look out. cancel that. Yeah, right. We don't want to blow up in there. That is some stinky ass oil. Phew. Like a dog's underwear. Nasty smelling stuff. Yeah, terrible. What was that?
Well, if you must know,
Probably Tap Magic. Ace Hardware Special. Kind of smells like Tap Magic a little bit.
it has no smell at all.
You can smell it. Your nose is bad.
Maybe it's true.
Alright, what are we using for? Okay. If I just put one in there, you can take it out later and put another one in there, a longer one. Or I can try stacking them in there and get more in there, but probably get, I don't think I get two in there. I didn't go deep enough, and I want to drill out the bottom, out the back side.
Could you not stack the two of them, break the tang on the top one, and just roll them in together?
Nope,
Why didn't that work?
because the tang is radius cut. It's the radius that lets you screw it in. When you break the tang off, that's the sharp edge, it keeps from moving.
But
So you can't drive one into the other.
see, you can't drive one with the other.
No,
You have
because
to just bump
you
up
don't
to
have
it.
the leading edge. Where's my pliers at? There it goes.
Do you ever use Loctite? Can you use Loctite? Does it help?
I don't use it. I always figured the Loctite's gonna cause problems down the road.
Yeah.
If you Loctited it, got it all the way in there, let it sit overnight and blow all the other shit out, yeah, you're okay. But if it just stays in there, and when you put the bolt in and Loctites it, everything's
Loctite's
Loctited,
everybody
it
together,
just
and it's going to
unscrews-
come out.
It's gonna unscrew
Right.
everything. So, but technically you can do it, I guess. I just don't do it. I've done a few times in really bad cases, but not too many. Okay, so that goes in straight that way. It's just a matter if I want to go deeper or not.
Let's
so.
leave it right there. It's just below, right? That should do what I needed to do. I'm fine. Where I obviously screwed
can
up is
bend
I
the
went
tang.
too deep, you know?
You can knock the tang over, bend it out, unscrew it,
Right.
and put a deep one in there.
Right. And you're going for that front thread, you're saying, right? The first one you can get to, you pull it up,
Yeah,
bend it over.
I'm right near the top, so
Right. Okay.
it's not below the surface very far. It's almost flush. So
Okay.
it's half a turn down here, so over here it might be one turn down, or it might be near the top.
Right.
It's down low,
Right.
I can see it.
I like it. Let's continue.
Okay. Right. Where's the tang at? So this sits right here. Ooh, sun blindness. What do you do with the fancy screwdriver you had? Where's your heavy one we had out?
Right there. Right next to the orange one. Right there. You just almost touched it. Nope, in front of it.
That's the heavy one there. See, that sound like a clean break.
Yep.
Like the last one we did, it didn't sound very good.
I heard it
Heard it hit the rim.
over there.
I heard it hit the rim and then we went from there. Was it? See, this one doesn't have a problem like the last one. Goes right in. It only goes about the same distance. Bottoms out. So maybe the other one went in and just bottomed out against the back of your hole.
Yeah, maybe that's what was happening. Maybe
Well, it's a really short helicoil, so I thought it was going, did go more than one, but who knows. We had 8 something. This one's 605 minimum. So this one goes definitely deeper than what yours did, but I drilled in deeper a little bit. So.
Right.
Maybe it was going through the whole thing, but I don't know. Didn't feel like it. Who knows? It might have been.
Okay.
So again up here, just
Well, nature's calling. We'll be back.
yeah, it's probably going further in. I wonder if you broke the tang off correctly on yours. It might have been a problem. This one here feels kind of goofy going in when it gets in there, but it's in there pretty deep. I bet you the tang in there is probably not. It probably rolled the tang over and then break it off. That'd be my guess. It's definitely nowhere near as deep. I'm 860, so it's 250 thou. It's a 1/4 inch more up. Either way, it doesn't bother when you put the cover on it, so it's all that matters. Where's the damn wrench at? Yeah. Looking right at the damn thing. Here it is. All right, we're helicoiled. Put this thing together. Be done with it. Hide the gasket at. So the other was a 1/4 inch deeper. Was 850. We're at 600. So I think it feels like it's going deeper than just that one helicoil, but it doesn't go through the second one. So
Right.
maybe the tang is bent over and not broken off in there.
Huh.
And it's jammed in, so you can't really see it, but it's there. It
Right.
stops the screw from going all the way through. You didn't break it off cleanly because you probably didn't know where to break it at. And it was in there pretty deep, and you don't really have tools that work correctly. So
All right,
Guess
let's
that's
continue on
probably
then, shall we?
where's your cover?
Over here.
Hit it for me again. Okay, so what we need to do is, the way you figure out screw length is, you take all your hardware and you dump it in the holes, and you see where they fall. Okay, we know we're going to use this one on this one. I don't know if you can even see what we're doing, because you're not even seeing the cover, because you're not following the instructions over there in the video. Okay, where's all the screws we're using? Okay, where's all the long ones at? You can see which ones are long. Give me all the long ones. Yeah, you're breaking it. You can tell. These are long ones. Look at them and see it. The long one. These two here are long. Okay, what's the next longest ones you got?
Okay, you got 3 mids.
Just a mid. Yep, those are good. Okay, these are all short ones here.
So there's 2 shorts.
We got 4 of them, they're all the same length.
No, there's going to be 2 that are slightly shorter.
Okay, this is the shortest one here. These 2 are the shortest ones. And go to the next 2. Okay, now you look to see how long they're sticking out. They should all be about the same. These are obviously short, but they're there. This one here looks like it's about the same length as these, so we're good. We got at least a ½ inch hanging out.
Yeah.
Probably got a little more than a ½ inch. So
Yeah.
that's why when you do a helicoil, you're gonna want to have 2 diameters because you're hanging up 2 diameters. We're 570. Usable thread 525. So if you had a 2.5 diameter helicoil, you could be using it.
Right.
Full thread, full engagement, which is what I want to see. Okay, so we got this figured out, so now we just turn this thing around sideways and put the damn thing on. We know where all the bolts are at. Okay, stop this over here. Drop that. It's not hard to figure out what goes where. Okay, get one of these top ones tight, and then one on your over end over there, and it'll hold. Okay. Okay, that's good. Start them all, run them in.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Putting your tools back where it belongs.
All right, we gotta run these in, so let's get the Allen over here. You know, it would have been easier to fix if you told me about it earlier and we had that drill press over there.
Listen, I completely, you know,
Those work a lot better than doing it by hand. But
yeah.
I can work pretty good either way, as you can tell. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so you should have good engagement with everything on the threads. So. Having weak threads is not a good thing for holding your bike together with. I'd say wait, we gotta put oil in this thing at some point. I usually like letting stuff sit for a couple hours at least before I put oil in it.
Okay.
With these gaskets here, I don't think it really matters, but it doesn't hurt just to wait a little while. Not like it's gonna start up today anyway.
You like to go here. You're pretty careful with this stuff, huh?
Torque them down. They're gonna strip. Better strip now than later.
Feels like everybody's hanging on nice and tight now.
Yeah, they're getting torqued. You're definitely pulling full torque, so you gotta be careful on the helicoil ones because they're short.
Because they're right.
So be careful on that bottom one, wherever it was at. But you got a 1/4 inch of thread, which means you got 4 threads that you're pulling on. You only got a 1/2 inch of thread. Got 7 or 8 threads it's pulling on. All right, that should be good.
I'm happy with all these. Okay. Yep.
All right, well, you clean up what you back.